So in early 2021, I released A Place to Breathe. I did not expect the response that I got from it. What I was trying to do was put a bunch of sounds that I like together, kind of like what I did with Coloratura. I just took 3 of my favorite things, you know, classical music, flamenco, metal, basically put them together, you know, blend it up like a smoothie and see what happens. So A Place to Breathe took a lot out of me, like to the point where like halfway through it I was like just so mentally and physically exhausted from it. But the response that I got from all the fans and you know, all the supporters was really worth it. But at the end of it, I was very exhausted and tired, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna go and take a break. But the problem with that was the break didn't last too long. I was basically, whenever I would sit down to just relax, my mind just instantly thinks about music, and I was already getting ideas. I basically was like listening to a lot of scores, and I was watching a lot of videos of composers putting their ideas together, and a lot of it wasn't like how I usually would compose my music. So I wanted to give that a shot, and that's when Never Enough came out. What I wanted to do was basically create more theatrical music that can just kind of sit on its own, but add guitar in there. But I didn't want it to be like I'm just doing solos over classical music or, you know, movie trailers and stuff like that. I wanted it to fit in there. In the background? You like, oh, this part. Wait. They sound really funny on their own. Damn, that last part's hard. Cool. And then, yeah, Never Enough came out, and then I did Rabbit Hole. And then these songs just started coming out of nowhere. The goal was to basically create cinematic scores with guitar. Everything from the way it's composed to the way it was mixed was me listening to a bunch of different scores and different composers and how they mix their instruments and trying to apply it to, I guess, modern guitar playing. I just really wanted to explore something that I've never really done before. And it's always scary because you literally have no clue how people respond to it. Like, there's some parts on that EP where I was just like, wow, I don't even know like how I feel about this, but it feels different and new, and that's exciting. That's always something I'm looking for, is that feeling of like not knowing. And during the writing process of the Lost Inside EP, going through a lot of, mental stuff that many musicians go through on a regular basis. And I think you can hear that in the songs, in the melodies and the different instruments. Definitely wanted to go a little bit more moody, a little bit more, I guess, emotional sounding, while still maintaining the classical vibe that I like, the flamenco stuff. All those influences, they're still in there, especially with like something like Rabbit Hole or even Queen of Hearts, but I think it's even further more in that like that sound that I want to go for. And I'm just going to keep trying to, turn the sounds in my head into music, and hopefully I can keep doing it for as long as I can. And I just appreciate all the love, so thank you all.